Here's the reason why today's the Super Bowl night at 6 p.m. I'm pretty sure. So I thought it would be fun, you know, to mix it up since it's football. The Super Bowl. Lay in the comments or Elijah if you're voting Kansas City or Tom Brady's team. Well, it's not Tom Brady's team anymore. The reason he transferred from Patriots, if you didn't know, is he's a very good player. They just didn't want to give him the money he deserved, so that's why.
Will need to run another play here.
Why is there a flag? We literally just started.
Delayed game, offense.
What? I'm so confused, guys. Okay, never mind, but okay. So let's play some football, guys, and let's go.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Okay. Let's go, please. Okay, we ready? We ready, guys? We ready, football team? Let's go!
Young on third
That's
down.
No. Oh!
Incomplete.
Oh,
Sean Lee, the
we missed it.
able to get a hand in and coverage.
We missed
Not
the
only was
ball.
call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right
I'm
there?
sorry, guys. My
Zone
dad
was
just yelled in the
absolutely locked
background,
up tight.
Super Bowl.
He was trying to force it in there on third down.
Nobody
But
is.
if there's a time to force it, he felt
Okay.
like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah,
So-
exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find
What?
something. There's nothing available there for him.
Okay, let's just skip that, guys. Okay, let's do. Wait, we gotta do a field goal? Okay, I'm doing it. I'm passing it. I don't care, boys.
2017 Hall of Famer Morgan
Hey, what up,
Anderson
Bill? We're
down for
playing
the Legends field
we're
goal.
playing football
From the
because
right
it's Super
hash,
Bowl
just a
night,
34-yard
6 p.m.
attempt.
today. Yeah. I'm faking it. I'm faking it.
And it's a
Oh,
fake. He's
oh,
gonna throw it.
fake
They
did not
pass
work
it to
out good,
three,
guys.
fake it. It
They
doesn't
did
work.
not work out. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss
Well, I
out
see
on
what they were
another
trying to do
Fortnite,
there. You pop up your holder, roll them out. You got the
football,
option to
or
run or
Minecraft.
pass.
I'm gonna
Just
be
didn't
doing
work.
Minecraft
Not
and
at all.
make
The
like 4 days.
communication was excellent
But, yeah.
defensively to make sure that receivers
Okay.
were covered.
Today
as
is
they
the ball now,
escaped
so
from the line of scrimmage
Yeah.
because that's supposed to be a surprise
Getting
to
real
everyone,
close to him,
and that's
but
how
I'm
they
not.
get free. People
Get him.
forget their assignments on defense.
Get it.
That
Get
didn't
him.
happen.
Let's go. You got tackled, boy.
Lawrence Taylor in there to
Let's
take
go.
it down and to take us to the 2-minute warning.
Okay. I think they're doing pass, guys. You know that?
A
I am
reminder coming
thinking
up at
they're doing
halftime, we'll
pass.
check in with our Jonathan Coachman. He'll have highlights and analysis of the first half, and our highlights will likely be on the defensive side of the football here. Scoreless game.
Oh!
Screen to go.
That had to hurt for him. Good job.
Back to the 15.
He says, good job, blue team. Yep, that's me. That is me, alright.
Second down certainly didn't develop how they
But someone
hoped.
said
Is
this,
that one they
the
should have
like
even tried, or is
the
that one the quarterback
coaches of the
sits in
team
pocket?
get really mad. I feel like when somebody scores or whatever, or they get meters. I don't know why. But, yeah. Was that in real life? I'm confused. I don't know.
Broken down. Just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up
Okay,
in
let's
the
try
air,
to do the
and
same
you come back and
strategy.
try and pick up
Yeah,
the
let's
first
try to
down
get
on
through.
third down.
Thing is, I'm
That way
gonna
you
go
don't
to this
lose any
corner
yardage.
now. Actually, no, this corner.
On third down, here's
Get him.
Bell.
Ooh!
There at all.
He
He's
might
up
have
over about
actually.
the 16-yard line.
If I didn't have 2 guys on him, he might have got away with it. He might have tripped me, actually.
It's fourth down.
It's his 4th down, so I think he has to do a field goal, or does he get one more? Don't know too much about football, but yeah. I think, yes, he has to. I'm thinking he's punting it.
So on fourth
But
down,
the
here's
thing
Johnny
is, he's
Hecker
not
to
gonna
punt
hit
away.
it. He's punting it to me. He's punting it. Get it?
Now Sanders.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Good blocking there, nearly sprung him as
I
it
took
is.
down like 2
Well,
guys,
there's a
I think.
19-yard
I got,
return. And possession
gained
will
19
switch hands,
meters.
first and 10.
Bill says good takedown, or whatever he said. Good tackle.
And with time
Good tackle,
quickly
I think. I
fading
don't
here
know.
in the
But yeah.
second quarter, not sure how aggressively,
Pass.
offensively they want to play this.
It makes it really loud on this. I might adjust. Oh crap! My settings on this very soon.
Find out just how much they
But,
trust
yeah.
their guys
These are
in this
music's like
situation
in
if they
the
decide
thing
to
where
take a shot.
I would have to, yeah.
First down,
Number 1,
Young.
I don't know a good pass. Oh, they tackled me. I couldn't make the pass. I could not make the pass.
And that'll bring up second down.
Second down.
Charles, they continue to really limit this
We gotta
offense
run it.
as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right.
Actually, I'll do pass one more time, and I'll do a running. Then I'll do a field goal. Hopefully, I gain some yards, and I might be able to make that field goal. So.
Play action now. Here's Steve Young out to his left.
Oh!
Wide open receiver.
Oh! I might be able to make this field goal, guys. I actually might.
A gain of 32
so let's go. Where's Fortnite? Oh, CJ. So here's where's Fortnite. So here's why I'm not playing Fortnite. I got two reasons. Today's the Super Bowl, starts at 6 p.m. So I thought it would be fun, to play some football since it was Super Bowl today. So that's why I'm not playing Fortnite season. But don't worry, tomorrow I'll go back to Fortnite season.
Thanks very much.
So yeah,
and welcome in, everyone.
yeah, that was a great play, Bill. That was a
EA
great
Sports
play.
halftime
I got a
report.
kick
This
in
one's
for
been a
them, but
defensive
aiming right
stalemate.
there.
No scoring in that
Perfect.
first half whatsoever.
Shot. Okay.
But a breakthrough can't be too far off. And for the start of the second half,
Wait, why
let's
didn't
get
it let me
right back
kick
out
the
to
field goal?
Brandon and Charles.
Oh
And
crap.
that'll carry over the back line of
He
the
gets
end
20
zone
yards
for a
now, I'm pretty
touchdown.
sure, because I kicked the
And
field
that
goal too
Leeds
far.
offense trotting out again. And this is their third drive right now. Maybe not
I
about
think they're
points,
doing a
just
pass,
about
someone
getting
hit.
something. They haven't gotten a
SON.
first down yet in this game.
Yeah.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a
Vote in
first
the
down.
comments
Then all of a
below
sudden
live
it
chat.
looms
Which
big.
one you think
It
you
gets
win?
harder and harder
Vote
to
I
actually
in the chat if you
attain
think I'm gonna
that
win.
first
Vote
down.
B in the chat if you
And
think
his
they're gonna
throw
win.
is incomplete.
So yeah.
The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver. And it's second down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball.
Okay.
And we see
Let's
yet
go
another
right
errant
here.
throw as a result.
Line of scrimmage,
Like
again the
there.
25,
I'm
second
pretty
and
sure
10.
they're gonna do that. Okay, come on, come
On
on.
second down, it's Bell.
Oh!
And he stopped immediately
Let's
there.
go.
Ray Lewis up from his
If you're new to the
linebacker spot
channel,
to make
hit
the
that
play.
like button, subscribe.
But we just saw a
Turn
great
on
example of what we talked about with his
notifications
coach prior to the game.
But,
He's
yeah.
definitely one of the better linebackers at
Okay,
reading the
so
play
let's hit
and
that
flowing to make the
right
stop
there.
before it turns into something big.
Big play coming up. Here's third and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
I'm gonna try to do that
The
move.
pressure drops off as they'll look
Bill
to
says
throw.
nice hit.
They'll throw underneath for Gurley. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
We tackled him.
Call it a pickup
Not
of
bad, I
7,
would say.
and that's
Not
going to
bad.
bring up a fourth down. Instead of
It's
throwing it
fourth down for
downfield,
them.
Charles, they just tried to
They
dump
might
it
be,
underneath
or they
there. Do you
punted
like
it
the
to us.
call?
Wow.
I do.
Okay,
I
let's
think
go.
it's a high percentage play
Didn't
because you
expect
get
that,
the
but let's
completion,
go.
and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Oh!
A
Look, I
good
almost
return there,
was still
call it
running. Did
13
you see that
yards.
play?
And the
But I only
offense
got
will take
16
over
yards, but
with a new
did
set
you
of
literally
downs.
see that, like, play, guys?
Now
I
we take
missed
a
one.
glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first
Let's do
possession
money play,
of the
actually.
second half.
Let's do
There
money.
are 0 points on the scoreboard for either side. It'll be interesting to see what adjustments
See,
were
if
made.
you don't see
The
what, like,
defenses have obviously been
how
great.
many yards
So
I
if you
can
like
get for money
defense,
play,
this is a
and
classic
blocking or
game.
whatever.
This is what you're looking
But
for.
yeah.
But
Okay.
now you're
Come
trying to
over,
figure
man.
out
Okay,
how to gain
let's do
any
it.
type of an advantage on offense. Is it through a
Oh!
big chunk play that they
Oh!
haven't seen before?
Holy crap, this
Or
might
is it
be a
just running
touchdown.
your regular offense and running it better, trying to create an opportunity?
There he goes.
Touchdown! Let's go. Do a dance. Let's go.
Sanders, 74 yards.
Let's
And the Man
go.
Magic are in for 6. Well, these two
Let's
teams
freaking
battled
go.
through a scoreless first half. Finally,
So,
a breakthrough
see
here
what I'm
in
gonna do,
quarter
guys.
number 3.
I'm gonna
I
do
just
a money
wonder
play
how
and
that
make the
played
field
for
goal
both of them
because you should just play it
because
safe
when you
and
battle
do
through
a
a
field goal.
scoreless
But I'm
first
gonna try
half,
to get
now
to
you
that
know
2
that
points.
every possession
Even though,
is
like, I'm doing that
increasingly
early
crucial.
because I'm in the
Who
league,
can put
and I
points
know
on
I'll
the board,
probably
make the other
try to
team
block.
chase?
So,
Wonder if you get a lift.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's
Okay.
going to throw it. Oh, and now he bowls him over.
oh,
And this one is incomplete.
why would you jump? Why would you jump? He says touchdown, 74 years. Funny, Bill. Funny. Funny, funny.
I thought the days of the fake extra point were numbered once they moved these kicks back to the 15.
Hey,
Apparently,
Bill,
I
can
was
you please
mistaken.
like
Yeah,
the
I was
stream?
wondering who was ever
Because
going
I
to
can
try
tell
to do
you
this. In
haven't.
fact, I quit wondering. I didn't think it would ever
like
happen.
it.
Taking a fake from the 15-yard line to try and pick up an extra point. I didn't think anyone would ever call this.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Madden Elite's heading back onto the field. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know
I'm
that
so confused, guys.
on that sideline because that drive you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They got to just take a deep breath, relax, try to figure out what is working, and get more of that.
And he'll get this one up to the 26. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
What is the Bills?
Unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing, but with a guy like him,
he said yards. Oh, what was I thinking? Yards.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Try to tackle him.
Ready to throw on 2nd down.
Ooh, that hurt. Get him. Oh! Okay, guys, I don't know if you just saw that, but that was a hard
29 yards that time. Yes, Brady to Gronk. You think these two are in sync?
I get it, you gained yards. That was a
hard what they can do for each other. Gronk knows if he gets open, the ball's going to be there. And Tom Brady knows what a great security blanket Gronk is. When all else fails, you find big 87.
Damn! That would hurt if it was in real life.
Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10.
Super Bowl, but yeah.
Now a 1st down carry by Bell. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
I tackled him. Let's go.
I think a major focus of the halftime mix had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on standing with double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
Like, you have to, man. I'm serious. But yeah. Crap, what the heck? Wait, what the heck? Oh, there's something popped up on my screen. Don't know what that means. Okay. Why is there so many join machine? Join it. It's so weird. Okay. Oh, what happened? Did he call a timeout? Oh, I know what he did.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now Brady throwing on 2nd down. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. They'll try and run for it with Bell. And be taken down right at the line. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the 1st down. Close it out.
Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. So down 6, and they know they need this one on 4th down. Now Brady got to have this one. Allen's got it. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough. For the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. Back to throw. And to the right side here, it's Allen. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Brady saying, let's go.
What? Okay, I'm calling this.
He'll hustle him to the line. Back to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Tom Brady, one to the NOT, not
He's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really, start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here? Or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
He's back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
It's fourth down.
So this defense, they looked a little shaky to start the drive, but
Second or third, but guess not.
Finishing it off.
They rocked him a little bit on this drive, didn't they? But as you and I both know, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. They have a chance to end it right here.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
By 20, by 20.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And as a result, possession switches hands.
Let's go.
He'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on fourth down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen, you and I have both been to practices where we've seen, hey, third down situation, big third down alert, lock in here, fourth down play, make sure you focus just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
Young here to throw. Looking left sideline, incomplete. Jerry Rice, the one he was looking for. That'll bring up second down. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
On the carry, here's Sanders, able to fight through one tackle. Across the 30 to the 31-yard line. Now here's a timeout coming on the defensive side of the ball. As they'll talk it over here before what'll be an important third down. Now Young. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They bring their punter out there now. On presumably to punt, though he did complete a pass earlier. And how about this? A fake, but he will not make the first down marker, and that'll be a turnover on down. It's such a risky play there to fake it. You're either the hero or the GOAT. Here they're going to be the GOAT.
Unfortunate, too, because you know they thought they had something there. They don't call it just to call it. They don't just say, oh, what the heck, let's go ahead and fake it here. They feel like they've got something on. They've got the defense in the right spot. Just unsuccessful in that opportunity.
Let's go.
Brady's throw there.
It is out.
Well, you know you don't want to make a mistake in that area, so you make sure you make a smart throw. Throw it out towards the sidelines. If you overshoot your guy, so be it. It's just the incompletion that we saw there.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, second and 10.
By 20, by 20.
He'll look to throw. His throw incomplete. Third and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both, because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure, and if you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
Get rid of it. Come on.
They'll look to throw.
Let's go.
He's taken
Fourth down now.
What a huge play at this point in the game. DeMarcus Ware in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. So that's the second time this game they've given it up on fourth down. They're now 1 for 3 on fourth down conversion tries.
But they must feel good about what they're doing, right? They continue to go for it on fourth down. Give the defense a lot of credit. They've stopped them 2 out of 3 times. Usually, you have 4th down plays that you have dialed up and ready to go, and you think are going to be successful. Not so far in this game.
Okay.
Now let's go.
Young's going to take a knee here, and that should just about do it.
I'm not spiking the football. I'm just...
Brandon, I can just tell you from experience, there's nothing like pitching a shutout on defense, but even more so when it's a tight game. I mean, when every defensive play is crucial and you don't give up any points, boy, they're going to feel awfully good about themselves after this one.
Yeah, exactly. The offense wasn't humming, but, hey, all they needed was... you can't score 1 point. All they needed was 2 points. Well, you can't score 2 points on offense. All they needed was at least 3, and they got what they needed.
They got what they needed. Exactly right.
Timeout.
The storyline in this
We
one
won,
is no
guys.
doubt the number 0. Zilch,
By
nada.
6.
A shutout so hard to do in the NFL.
It really is, and what an accomplishment, because you feel that not
Point.
just on the defensive side, but as a full team. There's a lot of pride that goes into shutting out an
That's
opponent.
how we...
And how about that 0 on the scoreboard for them, going
I
along with
love
those
that game.
zeros in the time column, too.
The whole way back.
Hey, what's up, gang?
Hey.
No security for the gang.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do.
What's up, gang? I got it. I think it's my fault.
I'm gonna do. You see what I do. Wait.
Hey, I got that chicken to go.
By the way, my dad loves Redskins.
They broke. They think it's my fault.
No.
No car. I want that car. I'm dripping. I'm
Kansas
stuck with
City,
the sauce.
the Super Bowl.
But she love you, don't cut your... Reynolds and Vinci is white.
What's that a player
Limited
play?
Louis that's light. Rape in the city that's light. LED look
Wait,
at
I'm
the
confused.
lights.
What's that a
We the
player?
ones don't like.
Wait,
But you look
what was that a player play?
play with your life. Bank account looking
So
like
confused.
I went from feeling all kites.
Either way, let's just go back to the end of Super Bowl
Gucci sweater is
a year
real.
ago. I'm pretty sure.
Somebody give me
Maybe
a-
I don't know.
These
It's
like the
Patriots.
gossiping more than a... In jail I had...
Then
I make you get off the...
I love the Patriots, but I wanted the Rams to win last time. I love the Patriot teams, but I wanted the Rams to win last time. Okay, let's find the Rams.
GPS straight to the money. I put my... Big homie got... The big Mickey Mouse.
Oh, Rams right here.
12 and 8 that night, see
Okay,
how my...
I'll be Patriots even though I like the Rams. Teams have a cool helmet on it. That's why I'm doing it.
A lot of these was lost. They broke. They think it's my fault.
Okay.
No car. I want that car. I'm dripping. I'm stuck with the sauce. But she love you. Don't cut your... Reynolds and Vinci is white. Limited Louis that's light. Rape in the city that's light. LED look at the light. We the ones don't like. But you look too light. Play with so light. Bank account looking like
Me, boy. Your hands in your fingers. Your ears with get back, watch you turn to a singer. Get you fighting like this Jerry Springer. All of my just back that like a pogo. Don't do these they
Hey, everybody.
Coach, thank you much. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the New England Patriots and the Los Angeles Rams. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So now here come the Patriots to take over on offense. They're led out by a man who started more Super Bowls than anyone in NFL history, the great Tom Brady.
I can't help but admire the career Tom Brady has had. The numbers are off the charts. The Super Bowl championships and rings, we know that they are incredible. But how about the durability? Had one season that he missed, most of that season because of a knee injury. The rest of the time, he answers the bell and wills his team to victory more times than not. And we keep hearing from people who are waiting to see the drop-off in his play. I'd quit worrying about it. I'd quit looking for it. He says he wants to play until he's 45. Is there any reason to doubt him? His skills have shown no sign of declining.
How would you?
That throw by Brady incomplete.
And that's one. He's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
I'm trying to get big pass
A play fake for Burkhead. Now Brady. He's going to look deep for Edelman.
Oh, so
incomplete
good.
as it's knocked away, but a penalty flag is down. So who's this going to be on?
Pass interference. Defense.
Yes. Let's go. I'm
But
doing
he's
it.
got to have that wrong, doesn't he? They declined that.
There's no doubt about it. Sorry to step on you there, partner, but let's go ahead and run this one together, right? Incomplete pass, yet they call pass interference, and somehow you're going to decline that penalty?
I'm so confused. Throwing is Brady on third down. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
And third down is a key down in any game you play. And third down defense, something we got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
On fourth down on now is the lefty Ryan Allen to punt. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. Well, not only did they try to fake it, they put the ball in the arm of their punter, and it didn't work out.
Not the quarterback.
No.
The punter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Risky.
It is so funny because when it works, genius. When it doesn't work, not so smart.
Not so genius.
In this case, not so genius, but I do admire that he went for it.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Open man right side is cut complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets them up first and goal.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
To throw on second down is gone. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And he will get it out past the 20-yard line.
He did.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
So the Patriots coming out now. So Brady and the Pats take over first and 10 at their own 23. So after the INT, it's Brady. Slant route caught by Edelman.
Let's go.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
Brady now on first down. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's second down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground.
The city is going to win today.
Brady will try again on second down. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Well, there it is, partner. Brady to Gronk, their first connection of the game.
You think those two often in sync?
I don't think there's any question about it. And look, we know Gronk has a whole lot of fun, but he's deadly serious about his football, as is Tom Brady. Two great competitors, two fantastic players.
Brady now on first down. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
I know retirement ceremonies, a rocking chair is often one of the major gifts, but don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30, but my goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah, he's not that old. Hey, I'm on the wrong side of 32.
You okay? You feeling all right?
I'll be all right.
Okay, good.
I just need some chocolate and a box of tissues. Into the red zone, it's Brady. And this is caught. It's Edelman. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Let's go.
The former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yes, a great leader, a guy who could make plays with his feet and his arm. Got to the NFL and had to convert into being a receiver and was drafted that way. And that conversion, oh boy, it's been good.
Might get a touchdown. Good guys.
Brady to throw again. And he will score.
Let's
Touchdown, Patriots. Tom Brady taking it in from a yard out. And the Pats have taken the early lead. Certainly there are good things about quick strike offenses that score fast, but a long drive can also work to your advantage as well.
In so many ways, Brandon, because number one, you get them tired, but the big one is mentally. They can't figure out how to slow you down, how to get off the field, how to get the ball back. They go to the bench wondering, what are we going to do next time in order to stop those guys?
So now Brady and the Patriots going for 2. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And that's going to be incomplete.
I wish you would do the opposite of that, but it didn't, so it's all right.
Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know I know what you're thinking. Well, if he had hands, he'd be playing on offense.
Right? That's true. You've said that before. Fielded about a yard deep.
Yep.
And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Not go down.
Now the Rams offense, they worked their way back on the field. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? They'll try and start the drive with Gurley.
I'm telling you, that guy not good.
Make it 2nd and 4. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So as they take it over, we step aside.
I did that timeout
draw. Goff gives to Gurley.
I thought that was me. I thought I was
reaching the 45-yard line.
I wasn't.
A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
10 yards.
Tremendous
Not
blocking by
bad.
the interior
Not
of the
bad.
offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10.
Which one am I?
On first down, it's Gurley. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
Over 300 pounds?
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
300 pounds.
At the end of
So
one,
confused.
6-0 is our score. EA Sports NFL Sunday returns following this. Throwing on 3rd, gone. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter. He'll hand this one to Gurley. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd down, here's Goff. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was in search of his tight end, Tyler Higbee. And now it's 3rd down.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around.
Okay, sorry about that.
Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. A shotgun snap to Goff, and that is incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete.
God, can't let him score this. He's capable. We can't let him. He
And this
missed
won't
it.
get there. Won't be on
He
line
missed
either.
it.
It's no good.
Let's
Off to the right.
freaking
And this
go.
will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Maybe not in real life, but I could have.
Julian Edelman and the rest of the offense back onto the field now. He's doing what he's capable of, having a solid game. Not the most amazing game. He's not over 100 yards, but a good game so far.
And you just know that mentally, he feels like he's one catch away from turning it into a great game and starting on that road. And the defenders are well aware of that, too. They've got to figure out a way to not let that escalate. Keep him right in this zone here and call it a day, because otherwise, he can really decimate him.
Gotta believe they are well aware of his playmaking ability. Now, meanwhile, the throw by Brady knocked away, incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. They're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. He was looking for Julian Edelman that time. And it's 3rd down.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
It's not working out.
To to throw on third down. Brady.
I can't float. I can't float.
Big loss here as he's taken down. Aaron Donald able to drop it for a loss of 18, make it 19 yards, and it'll be fourth
I couldn't throw the
down.
ball.
I don't think there could have been a better pocket for him to throw
But
from.
I'm
Yet he
gonna
never
end
got rid of the
the
football, and it goes
live
down as a
stream
sack.
like
He had time to build a
Super
campfire
Bowl.
back there. They still
Type
couldn't
in
get
the
rid of it.
comments
I'll bring me s'mores next time.
if you think Kansas City's gonna win Super Bowl. Just type B in the chat. I meant in the comments if you think the Broncos are gonna win. Or type Bronco or just B. But yeah, I think Kansas City gonna win. But yeah, hope you enjoyed my live stream of football. And yeah, so nothing else to say. I guess
Team couldn't get ready in time.
you know what I